Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we just, 7-0'd another... Okay, no, this is kind of cocky. Fuck that. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we just 7-0'd another Explorer Metagame challenge with JESKAI Atraxa. Let's take a look at the deck really quickly and figure out how to play it. So this is an 80 card deck that is playing Yorion as its companion. So as you guys know, with Yorion we need to play 20 more cards than the usual deck size, so we are playing 80 cards. And this is just pretty much the blue-white control shell that already exists in Explorer, but we're adding a little bit of spice to it with cards like Fiery Prophecy, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Transmogrify, and Atraxa the Grand Unifier. So this is the card that is messing up all kinds of formats in Standard, in Explorer, in Historic, in Modern and Legacy maybe. I don't know, I don't really go into those formats anymore. I mainly just play Arena. But every single Arena format is being affected by this card. This card is very strong. It's got a super strong ETB, as you all know by now. It looks at 10 cards, and it usually draws you at around like 4 or 5 cards. And it's a 7/7 with Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink. So a huge threat, and it draws you cards. So even if the opponent can answer it, you just have a stacked hand again, and you most likely will be able to deal with whatever they got going on, and ultimately will win a long game. So with this deck, we can get Atraxa out as soon as turn 4 with Transmogrify. We play no other creatures other than Atraxa, so we will always hit Atraxa with Transmogrify. We just play a bunch of tokens, like we get Fable token, we get Omen of the Sun tokens, we get Wandering Emperor tokens, and we get Shark tokens from Shark Typhoon. So this is our token makers. Then we play the classic control type cards like Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. We play Supreme Verdict. We play like Make Disappears and Soul Partition and a couple Auguries, which are a little bit spice, but can get you to like a Teferi Ultimate a little bit faster, which is actually really relevant. Like this deck can win just by playing the regular control game plan. And we just had like a little bit of unfairness to it, and it's really good. I really like this deck because you can just play it as a regular control deck, but then sometimes you just cheat out an Atraxa and you just win the game. So deck is super powerful. I really like it. Of course, Fiery Prophecy, we haven't talked about it, but it's a removal spell that can put Atraxa back into your deck because we really don't have a lot of ways to cast Atraxa. We mostly cheat it out into play with Transmogrify. Sometimes, but like it's really rare, you get to attack like 3 times with your Fable token and then you have enough treasures to actually cast your Atraxa, but that's not going to happen very often. With Atraxa, you usually want her in your deck so that you can cheat her out with Transmogrify and that's it. But you don't need Atraxa to win. You can just win with Teferi, Wandering Emperor, and Shark Typhoon. That's a completely fair game plan. And yeah, this is the deck. I really like it. You can fight off all sorts of threats. You have counter spells. You have everything you need to win a Magic game. And then you just have like these unfair interactions that can get you some extra few wins. Okay, so as for our sideboard, we run 3 Dolphin's Vetoes, just a negate with upside that it can't be countered, and we're playing blue-white pretty much, so it's free to play Dolphin's Veto instead of negate. We play 3 Mystical Disputes as our other counter spell, because this is just 1 mana. It's really good in the control mirrors and matchups like that. We played against the weird Garuda combo deck, and Mystical Dispute was really good against that deck too. Rending Volley really good against like humans, against spirits, just those kinds of decks. Also really good against auras, if that's a thing. Justice Strike, really good against bigger creatures, really good against other Atraxa decks. Justice Strike's a pretty decent card right now for 2 mana. Being able to kill the Atraxa is pretty good. And then we play a couple Agent of Treacheries in the matchups where Atraxa, somehow isn't good. Which, it hasn't come up yet, but they might exist, I don't know. Maybe Atraxa is just not good enough in some matchup and we have Agent of Treachery. Or maybe we just need more like Transmogrify targets in some matchups. So we have Agent of Treacheries in our sideboard too. So that's pretty much the deck. Another really cool interaction we haven't talked about yet is you can blink your Atraxa with Yorion and trigger her again in case you need more cards. which never happens. What actually happened to me was I played Yorion with Atraxa out, and I decided not to blink Atraxa because she had a couple counters on her already from the Wandering Emperor. So, and we had 7 cards in hand, so no real reason to blink the Atraxa. The deck can just play like this super strong late game, where it pretty much can't lose late games, I don't think, with Teferis and Atraxas going on and Shark Typhoons. So you really just need to hold on to your life in the beginning of the matches, which is usually not that hard to do either. I think this deck is a real contender, probably tier 1 deck in Explorer. We just did 1 run and immediately did like 7-0 with it, so it's really good. Well, I'll see you guys in the matches in a second. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're going first, and our hand is fine. It's not amazing, but it's pretty okay. Okay, so we just start with tap land. Next turn we can play a pathway, and then every land is untapped. Make this appears pretty good. I guess we just put this on white. Not sure what's going on here. We do go shields down here, but I think that's pretty decent too, because the opponent might feel more comfortable resolving their spells at sorcery speed, and then next turn we get to resolve our Teferi. Okay, see, now we get to resolve Teferi. Just kind of plus. Fortunately, we got no answer for Brazen Borrower right now, but that's okay, because Brazen Borrower can't just outright kill Teferi. So Teferi can endure a hit here. And hopefully they don't have a second Bone Crusher to finish off Teferi. Not sure how they beat this. I guess they could bounce it with another Brazen Borrower, but they need to do that like immediately. So I think this is good enough pressure. Interesting. Quandrix Command. And a play with fire to finish off the Planeswalker. Oh, Supreme is pretty good. Not sure if we want to Supreme right away, though. We could just play Yorion, blink the Omen. I guess if we do that, then Supreme is kind of awkward. Because if we Supreme now, next turn they probably play Bone Crushers, and then Yorion is actually pretty good, because it can block those. So I'm gonna do this first. Make sure we don't hit any more lands. Fable is fine. Soul Partition's not great here. We'll take the Fable. It makes a 3/3 Shark as well. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we play the land, we can still activate the Hall. I guess that's worth it here. Maybe we should have even attacked them. Put them down to 4. Maybe that was worth it. Let's make a 3/3 into 1/1s, and then we just attack all. Yeah, GG's. Okay, so Teamer spells. Now let's just run it back. I think we're good here. So 3 lands, board wipe, partition, planeswalker, card selection. Seems very, very good. I like it, and I'll take it. So we could just Soul Partition this borrower to save the Wandering Emperor, but I'm not even sure if that's worth it. And I don't think it is, really. Brazen Borrower can't even block our tokens right now, so I think we're pretty fine with that. Okay, trying to prevent our Teferi from just straight up dying to a Domri's ambush here. Hopefully that works. Slip out. Okay. When it goes down to 9. So they go for the kill on Teferi. We're okay with that. Teferi can go. Okay, we still have lethal. GG's. GG's. There we go. 2-0 again. And we are now 5-0. JESKAI Atraxa doing its thing. I really like this deck. I think that being like some sort of a classic control deck with a kind of unfair plan with the Atraxa Transmogrify thingy gives you a little bit of an edge in a lot of matchups while really not compromising much in your control plan, which is pretty good. And once again, I think our hand's pretty good, so we'll keep. Hopefully they try to go for the Fable. Oh no. Okay. So now we Omen. I guess now we can't Transmogrify because they probably have like a Fatal Push or something. So I don't really feel comfortable just going for it. I suppose we just attack. Oh, wait, now they tapped out. And you know what that means. Opponent. Atraxa is in the house. Oh, damn. Opponent really regretting that Bone Crusher. Okay. So Rakdos mid is the matchup where I don't think we sideboard anything. Let's keep going. Okay, I mean, this hand seems pretty good once again. Okay, so opponent this time comes prepared with the duress on turn 1. I guess they should just take a Fable. Maybe not. If they have another discard spell, it's definitely Fable. And then the other discard spell just takes the other Fable. Well, I mean, I'm going for the Transmogrify. They allowed us to make the treasure. That's super weird. I just assume they don't have a removal here. And it's all just Bankbuster activation. Oh, they got us. They have Fatal Push. Okay, we were greedy and we got there by the opponent. Mm-hmm. So if we minus, we lose to any 3-powered creature? No, actually, you don't just lose the Teferi. Okay, we minus then. No 3-powered creature opponent. Don't do it. Liliana discarded. Land. Draw a card. Okay, I mean, we're fine with this. Teferi is going to live. Counterspell is okay. Let's draw a card. Omen. Yes, we'll play Omen. And then we'll untap Myrax and land. So now we can still activate the Myrax. We can counter the Crocs. Okay, opponent just concedes. That's pretty good. We got there. Okay, 6-0. Time for the final boss. Okay, we don't have much early game here, but as long as we can hit our 4th land. We have the Wandering Emperor. Oh, opponent's on Toxic? No, wait. Elvish Mystic. Fortunately, we don't have removal for that. What is this? Angels? Okay. One's playing some angels. Well, we can turn 4 Atraxa against angels. That's probably pretty good. They could have collected company here. That would be like the perfect draw for them. Turn 1 Mystic, turn 2 Valkyrie, turn 3 collected company. That's crazy. Okay. So they go for a Resplendent Angel. Oh shit, we could have killed that Mystic, but I think this is okay. Should we take Supreme? Do we take Supreme or another Transmog? We already have another Transmog in hand. I'll take Supreme. So we discard, I guess, Fable and, I don't know, the Wandering Emperor maybe? Sure. Okay, so now the opponent's at 87, but they only have 2 cards, and we have a counterspell. So they can't resolve collected company right now. Giada is fine. And they don't have anything left. That's perfect. Should we transmog now? I guess. Just get another Atraxa. We are beating them for sure. Opponent's in shambles at this point. Let's casually draw 5 more cards. And pass the turn. Discard 3 cards. Land, and transmog. I don't think we have any Atraxas left. Oh, do we? No, we don't. We only have 2 in the deck. There we go. Game 1 in the bag. Okay, so against Angels, we want Rending Volleys. And probably Dovin's Vetoes. Because the cards we really need to counter are Collected Companies and Kayla's Reconstruction, if they have that. So we pretty much just upgrade our partitions to Volleys and cut Auguries for Dovin's Vetoes. Well, I mean, this seems fine. Double Supreme Verdict. Hopefully he's very good against them. I mean, we just play Yorion, gain 2 life, make a couple more tokens. We have a good blocker, which means they still have to company. We'll go up to 9. We can block what, a creature. We gotta hope they don't hit like 2 creatures with 3 power, I guess. I guess they could have something like double heroic intervention here for the win. They go heroic intervention, we counter, and then they heroic intervention again. Imagine. Unfortunately, we don't get to leave up our counter spells like this. Oh shit, they do have heroic intervention. They only had one though. Oh man. Actual heroic intervention. Oh, we're dead because they can pump the Resplendent Angel now. Shit. I guess we didn't have an out if this is the case then, right? If we tried to Supreme, they would use the heroic intervention. It was just the same. We could not leave up a counter spell ever. Fable wouldn't stop them from killing us. We didn't have anything to transmog. I guess we could have minus the Wandering Emperor and transmogrified the token. I guess that was the play. Yeah, that was the play for sure. We would get Atraxa and a bunch more cards. We would have 3 mana up, which means the counter spells were up. That was so much better. I just didn't think enough. That was definitely the play. Okay, let's run it back. Sometimes while playing Magic, you actually have to think, huh? Imagine, guys. Okay, so Redain, that's fine. So now we just kill Redain, bottom an Emperor. There we go. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. I guess it's Christmas. Because we just got an Atraxa. And it comes in with a Rending Volley as well. Christmas time! Atraxa is busted. Let's go. Elected company. Well, it's exactly what they needed. We do have Supreme Verdict back up if we... Oh my god. Okay, we might need it here. Opponent's up to 40. I mean, I'm just gonna hard chart now. Eventually we'll ultimate this Teferi at, oh my god, okay. Not really sure what they're trying to accomplish here. That's fine. Just make 2 more 4/4s. Give Atraxa first strike. I'm not sure why our opponent has not conceded yet. Do we blink Atraxa? Oh, I don't think we need that many cards, probably. I don't think we need to blink the Atraxa. Kayla's reconstruction, cute. So, do you think the opponent's going to concede to Teferi Ultimate or no? Well, seems like they're not. Nah, they probably concede now, right? Still no concede, okay. What are you even doing, opponent? Gonna emote. Gonna start emoting. It's time to be toxic now, guys. Yeah, nice land, boy. What do you guys think? Should we board wipe? Should we supreme? It would be funny. How much do we want to BM these opponents? I'm going to supreme. Hey, Fabretto, hello, hello. Okay, I'll make a token. Let's just pass. Nice. Thanks, man. I don't get why people don't concede. We have 4 minutes 30. Kayla's reconstruction. Okay, opponents. Like, I have no idea how they think they're going to win this game. We can do second Teferi ultimate. Yeah, that's fun. Let's do that. Yeah, you know, just the casual. Next turn we can draw 2 extra cards with the Fable to exile all their lands. Oh, now it's good game. Okay. Okay, opponent. Okay, I guess they had enough now. We're not gonna let them resolve this. No Elvish Mystic for you. I'll sack a Shark. Okay, we finally got it. Opponent's out of lands. Thanks. Oh god. So now do we supreme? Wait. How much damage do we have? 6, 7, 8, 10, 14. Oh no, that's enough to kill them. Fuck. Okay, we'll leave these 2 behind. So now we Supreme. Oh god. I mean, the opponent's been dead for the last 15 minutes and they didn't concede, so I don't know. I feel like they deserve this. They should learn to concede. They're just wasting everyone's time by not doing it. Jesus Christ. GG's. Ah. Okay, we got there. 7-0. Aren't you just making it worse by not winning? No, I enjoyed myself. Oh, and we got the 7 wins, so that's all that mattered. I think I was okay doing that because it was the last match, you know? If it was like one in the middle, I would just probably want to get rid of it and move on to the next one. But since it was the last one, we might as well have fun. We play Magic to have fun, exactly. Imagine actually playing Magic to have fun, like, unironically.